Where are you from, sir?
I am from Nigeria.
Nigeria, Uganda, Rwanda. Who said Africans cannot come together?
Africans are coming together. Africans are coming together.
Think of all the things, the struggles that Africa has been through, historically, and the role of the African diaspora. You think about the slave trade, you think about colonialism, you think about anti-apartheid. The African diaspora has played a central role in all of those struggles, a pivotal role, I'd say.
If you ask most people in the street who gives most money to Africa, they'll say perhaps, the IMF, perhaps the World Bank, perhaps bilateral aid from the British government and other governments, or perhaps the NGOs. And that's not the truth. The truth is the people who put the most into Africa are other Africans. And that story needs to be told. And we are the only ones who can tell that.
I just cannot understand it. When I see a lot of businesses that are foreign owned, so we promote foreign direct investment, but we do not promote the capacity of the indigenous local people to produce and sell and generate income. This is what development is.
The basic aims of AD3 have always been about bringing together African organizations that are doing development work in Africa, allowing them to have a space where they can network, learn about each other. Africans tend to organize around identity, their village, their state, their ethnic group. So sometimes there's a tendency for people to look inward. I think AD3 brings all the different Africans together, and they can share experiences, they can network, and then also we can begin to talk about a way of moving forward on some of the issues. There is also another objective, which is to bring in some of the other stakeholders. We call it a big tent, where we bring in everybody under the tent and we can chart a way forward and address the challenges that Africa faces.
It's corruption. But I think that a policeman wearing a uniform, standing up, asking me for money, I would say no. But I think that the issue of poverty is why corruption is everywhere all over.
Africa today is being faced with the problem of trying to create the conditions to, diminish poverty and ultimately eradicate it. There are a number of initiatives. Mainly there's a Millennium Development Goals, which is the United Nations quantitative, time-bound goals that have been agreed on by developed countries and developing countries to half poverty by 2015. One of the conditions, of course, for creating a situation where poverty could be half is, of course, human